Blue House?
He has not yet, no.
We need to press on that.
And the rest of these are gonna be guys, something, people not mowing their yard. Have to send letters for that. It doesn't make sense to me. It gets pretty aggravating, to be completely honest with you.
What
Tell
about,
an adult to mow their yard. and
what
dig up their yard.
about unlicensed cars and how are we doing on that?
Um,
Tires everywhere.
There's a couple places that need to pick up their tires up there right behind Wayne Bank. Playground's property does need to pick up tires up there. As far as cars, I don't know what you.
I'm sure we're not getting any complaints on it then.
Yeah.
You have some, let me know.
I've had some people talk to me.
Let me know.
That's why I asked if they,
We have been tagging some, but
Communicate, it's the communication, you try and call people, they don't respond. I get it every day with that situation, trying to get quotes for asphalt. That's another thing for Lincoln Drive. I've been trying to get quotes from 3 different companies and I've got one and no response from the other, so. It's getting pretty aggravating, just be honest with you.
but you have our support, Joe.
Oh, I know, but there's a lot to get to and everybody knows, it's like nobody cares anymore.
You mean businesses or owners?
No, owners.
Okay.
No, business, no, all that's fine. It's just homeowners, take care of your property. People don't want to see that. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of talking about it, but it's not changing, so I'll keep doing it.
Yeah, we need to move these forward in the pro and get some of these houses taken.
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting from everybody. Oh, the town will take care of it. That's exactly the feeling that I'm getting when I talk to people. Well, you need to take care of this. Well, no, you're the property owner. You need to take care of it. It is not the town's responsibility to take care of your property and to tear this down for you. That's not how this works. Yes, there's funding there, but that's not our responsibility to handle your property. So,
Yeah, they would have property over to, that was the case.
right. So that's where I'm at with the blighted houses. It is aggravating. You guys know this. You guys have been dealing with it. So, I'll move forward and I'll work with Bob with this process. Moving faster, hopefully.
Thanks, Joe.
No, I put that in capital letters in the paper.
All right.
This list will be longer, what you got in front of you.
Yeah,
It'll be longer.
I'm sure we'll, I think the main thing is let's make sure we move forward on those 3 of these.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll come down and meet with you on Tuesday, Jeff. We'll put together a plan and get this thing pushed forward.
All right.
Okay. Thanks, Joe. Gary, got any more on the,
Pretty much said it, but we're planning another trap neuter release, the 28th and 29th of April. I'm not exactly sure where that's going to take place yet. We had a place scoped out kind of on Church Street further down. Not sure it's going to be there, but if anybody in the community has any places where they know there might be problems, I would appreciate if they would contact me or someone at the city building so we can address it. We have a couple local women who are working with Animal Care Alliance, and they're very interested in doing things for the town. And we've got some places that they want to go as far as taking care of the animals. And we still have money left in our account. And we're hoping, obviously, for more donations to make this an ongoing process. So right now, we're moving along. I thought the first neuter release was very well done. Everyone handled it well, and thanks to Melly for the nice article in the paper. Because a lot of communities now are using us as a model of what they want to do. So we want to keep this going. We don't want to end here. We want to make this a continual process. So like I say, we could use the community's help in any places that we think need to be addressed. So that's where we stand right now. We still have money left in our account. The first trap neuter release, I think, was around $1,200 that we paid. So that's where we are right now.
And you got a donation?
Yes, I guess We have to, we make a motion for the acceptance of the donation. We got a very generous gift from Billy and Marcia Norman for $1,000 into the Feral Cat Fund. So we need to get a motion to accept that donation.
So
Go ahead.
Okay, I make a motion, we accept $1,000 gratefully from Billy and Marcia Norman for the Feral Cat.
I got you for a second.
you know,
All right, we have a motion, and a second to accept the $1,000 donation from Billy and Marcia Norman.
Jim McLean,
Yes.
Mike Amick,
Yes,
Ed McGinn,
Yes.
Gary Cole,
Yes.
and Jim Keith.
Yes. Big thank you for that. Thank you, Gary, and Mike, for all you're doing.
that's awesome.
All right, next is the Beals Moore survey. Any update on that? Nothing.
Nothing.
I told Bob that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look, try to find someone else. This has been months. I understand he's busy. I get it.
Are we waiting on them to get back to us?
Yeah, they won't return his call.
Yeah, I'll.
Have you tried it at the county surveyor's office too?
Yes, sir.
And it?
That's when I asked you last month, and that's when I called up there, so. So I get it, they're busy,
Couple months.
so.
Do other towns use other surveyors for that? I mean, do we know of any?
I don't know, I haven't looked into it. I know we need to do something, even if I just go out there with the GPS and start doing this, so.
Contact, but, and
I don't know why you
just,
couldn't,
change directions.
you know?
That'd be cheaper too.
Oh, that's find out that area. You might even-
Everybody can feel my frustration tonight. Yeah.
I knew you were going to this.
5 by 10, it's fine. Go, corner.
But this one's a little taller, so we better.
Yeah, we're gonna go a little more.
Okay.
All right, next up is an update on the auction that we just had.
The auction went very well, very well. I was very surprised. There were a lot of people there. Andy from Walther Auction out of Centerville. He said have it during the week versus the weekend. We'll have more people, and we had a lot of people. And we did very well.
Great.
So
Can you report what you net?
Yeah.
Or you do not?
Well, we don't know what we netted yet.
I know
It was 37.
it was 37,603 is what the total was.
Yes.
Now his fees will come out of that, and we should have all of that this is sometime this week, he said. So very well on that. Got rid of some old equipment, cleaned out 2 of those big bays, and it's a lot better now.
That's better than I expected.
Yes, it went a lot.
That's other money that's available for you too.
That's
So,
different, yeah.
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 and we on that, with that auction, we did pick up the bucket truck, the interlocal agreement from Hagerstown.
Mhm.
It's down the shop.
We got that today.
Great.
that was a fantastic purchase.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I looked it over, you helped me, you showed me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We got it in the bay now, going through it, checking everything out again.
So their council, they signed off on it too, so we have that signed agreement.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And the receipt, the check.
Yep.
No, I'm not asking for anything else. I'm Nick.
It's all good news.
Great, thank you.
All right, moving on to new business. We have a quote from Steve Cox.
Yes.
Yes, to do the banks, the river banks again, doing them twice this year, same price as last year is what he's going with. You guys stand with those? 2,900 each time. He was talking, doing that in, what was he at?
Says summer and once in
Summer.
the fall.
Summer and once in the fall, yes.
It don't look bad now, but.
No, but it will
Get
be
under control.
before.
Well, yeah.
We were doing it once before, last year, he did do it twice, and at 2,900 each time. So if we want to have that done again,
I think it looks a lot better knocking it down once in the summer for it.
Yeah, it gets very tall and you cannot see across the park over to the school at all. So I think it's a good idea if you guys want to continue doing that. I know it's cost, but it's,
You gotta do it.
I think it's safer keeping that bank cuts down on ground highs for kids and especially with the frisbee golf people.
Mhm.
They're over there all the time losing their disc and all that in those tall weeds.
Have we, I know we did in the past, I think maybe 20 years ago or something. Have we ever had DNR or someone look at how we need to actually maintain growth in those areas to stop erosion? Have we had any erosion? I mean, other than trees falling in and
Just natural,
but ultimately erosion will start
Oh,
to
it is.
accentuate every turn we have. So
yeah, if you look up through there, you can see where just natural erosion from heavy storms, rainwater.
I don't know if you remember, Bob, didn't we have somebody come and talk to us and we planted some trees that ultimately we cut them down, so they didn't do anything?
Or DNR, you think?
I don't know if it's DNR or somebody came and, maybe it was an engineering firm, but this was many years ago.
A long time ago, we had someone come and I don't remember what it's called, but you put it on the bank, it's the rock with the wire over it.
Oh, that's, so, yeah.
Starts with an F, I think.
Like riprap across the bank.
Yeah, I think that was what it was.
But it's contained by wire, by a, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like chain
yeah.
link in there.
Yeah.
Doesn't wash away. I mean, the heavy stuff won't wash away, but we get some pretty heavy, floods down through the.
Yeah, it moves pretty heavy down through there when we get a major storm.
Thing is, you can't put anything in there without.
Yeah, exactly. They have to,
Mhm.
because I'm trying to get that other sycamore out of there from last year, that TNM
I just,
cut down.
the biggest problem is actually over right by 40, isn't it, by that bridge where it's starting to hit the banks on the east side?
Coming down towards the.
Because that's where it comes swooping around, hits that, and then
Right.
goes under the bridge.
Yeah.
That'll cut into that road.
Eventually, yes. it will.
Well, I don't know, that's decades from now, maybe, but it'll do it. Okay, or I just didn't know if we had a study on that.
I have not. That.
I make a motion we use Cox Lawn Service to take care of our weeds
Second,
in the summer.
Once or twice, or
twice.
Like, yeah, in the summer and fall.
All right, we have a motion, a second to contract with Fox Lawn to cut brush along the Whitewater River twice a year at $2,900 each.
Jim McLean,
Yes.
Mike Amy,
Yes,
Debbie McGinley,
Yes.
Gary Cole,
yes.
Jim King.
Yes.
Very good. Who knows about the Cambridge City Chamber?
They want permission to put a 360 photo booth in the gazebo during Canal Day.
Is it a fundraising thing or just a fun thing?
It's just a fun thing, not a fundraising, just a fun thing. She said they want to have it. They didn't want it to get rained on if it would be raining. So they
Is
thought the
anything
gazebo.
else usually done in the gazebo?
No, not usually, but last year, one vendor was set up in there. I'm not sure why, but
Well, Chamber actually does the vendors, so.
so they let her set up in there, yeah.
would they be live streaming that or something so people can see what we want on?
I don't think so. I think it's,
That's a good idea, right?
I really don't know how that works.
They, if you
No,
like,
Sure.
they
If you
They
put down-
stand on a platform and then the camera actually spins around and people dance or hold signs or whatever. And then they put it on social media and tag.
So I
So
think
it's
it's
a-
usually on Instagram. or
Yeah, it's a really cool, trendy thing and it does help promote your community on social media. So it's kind of a fun thing.
They use them at a lot of weddings and prom and stuff like that.
So they don't charge to get on there and spin around? I
They
mean, do
charge a
they
flat
modify-
fee.
Okay,
You hire them to come do it at your
okay,
wedding, you know, or something.
okay.
And we have liability insurance through Main Street. Does that cover the chamber work too? I think it does.
I believe it will
I
now.
think it will.
That's what I figured. So we're good there. There's power there, so.
I don't see any.
I don't even know a problem.
Good to go.
Okay,
You need a motion or is it just
Yeah.
consensus?
yeah, yes,
Allowing the use of town property.
Okay.
Jim,
There you go.
Okay.
To do this.
Second,
Have a motion and a second to approve the Cambridge City Chamber of Commerce to put up a 360 photo booth in the gazebo during Canal Days.
Jim McLean,
Yes.
Mike Amick,
Yes,
David McGinley,
yes.
Gary Cole,
Yes.
Jim King.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you. I'll let her know.
I look forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
We look forward to you being inside.
Get out there and dance.
Oh, yeah, that's what everybody
Get your
wants
council
to see.
president on
All right, next up, Richmond Jazz Orchestra.
I gave you all a copy of that as well. He's called Steve Stoller, and he would like to use the venue either late April or May of 2027 to have a Richmond or a jazz orchestra. Richmond Jazz. 27.
Do it on the antique weekend, or leave it. Who makes this decision? I guess the date.
I mean, who schedules that now? Since we have a venues.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Because nobody, I think that's something that needs to be taken up, you know, most of the town property has to come in here and get approval to be used, you know, but that may get
Right.
complicated with this, Price Park Pavilion now, because hopefully it's going to be used quite often. So, I mean,
You could delegate a committee, but yeah, ultimately it's your property, so you get to decide.
Yeah.
yeah,
I thought it was the park committee we talked about. The Parks committee, since it's part of the park, want to do the scheduling or?
I mean,
That's certainly a possibility. It's whatever you want.
we could move this to the park committee, right? And then give them, let them have the approval for
Yeah.
that. I don't think that's a bad idea.
That's obviously.
Subject to veto power by the council.
Oh, we have to approve it. ultimately,
Yeah.
The calendar or whatever. Okay. Especially if there's allocated one, so.
So it's the three of us, so we can.
Yeah, well,
Well, how about that, Gary? We just look at the right.
Yeah, I guess. This is perfect.
Who's the park committee?
Oh, yes.
well, and then there's 3 citizens
Oh.
members as well. Right?
Citizens.
Yeah. Three, two, two.
2 citizens.
Two, yeah.
Not even that.
Joe. Do a show there.
You guys.
Yeah, we can do that.
Guess we'll be on that committee.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, how
We
do you
would-
approve
we
something
don't
like this
feel very
anymore, but there's no dates or anything?
I think it's a good idea to let them do the scheduling for that, because it seems kind of awkward to always have to come to the council for that approval. And it also, if somebody wants to use it, they have to know far ahead to get here to get that approval, you know, unless we do it another way.
Yes, there needs to be a clear path to getting approval, so we gotta pin that rose on somebody or some committee, so.
Jeff, you
I
got
think-
something?
Can we get like an open, ended approval to close Parkway Drive from, Free Street over to our, end of our property line every time there's an event? So we have to come back every time to ask for it. That road needs to be closed. They got
Well,
the event back there,
I think the
people going
problem with that
across.
is sometimes they may not need it. I mean, if it's a smaller,
Most time those people going back and forth across.
Where the parking.
There'll be parking over there, you get a lot of activity. Just be nice if we just do it one time instead of every time we have an event.
sorry, Mike, what?
Do we need to paint some crossing lines from across the street there, like, pedestrian crossing lines with maybe some signage there?
I think we just need to close that section. It really, because everybody that lives down there can come in the other way. You know, there's really, the road don't need to be used during that time. And we really don't want people coming to flying down the road where we got kids running around behind the firehouse.
Yeah, the kids would be running back and forth.
But I think Mike's idea is a good one, though. I think we probably, I mean, at least the park committee, I guess, or whomever, should consider whether we should have signage like crossing from the parking area. It funnels people.
You know, we've done some kind of diligence there, make sure that we're covering it. We're aware of the issue.
Yeah.
We've taken steps to mitigate it, so, I mean, it wouldn't cost much to do that, I don't think.
It's just really simple, to put up some barriers when we're having anything back there, so we don't have any issue, don't have any issues.
So about a motion to defer scheduling of the pavilion to the Parks Committee and also allow closing of that part of the street at their discretion for the events. Does that make sense, Bob?
Yeah. And look,
I'll make that.
I assume council would want to know what has been scheduled.
Yeah,
But then you want veto power, and you want to have them do it, but then still have you confirm it, ratify it, whatever, at your monthly meetings or not?
Maybe.
I don't.
that's up to council. I don't.
That could be up to these guys, because they're
still-
not
yeah,
part
we
of
still-
the
Yeah, but no, you don't want to say? I know, I trust them, Gary.
Okay.
I just-
I don't know. I guess I could concede. Go ahead. Handle it. Important people.
So, Mike, you made the motion?
Yeah.
Second.
All right, there's a motion and a second to defer scheduling of the Christ Park Pavilion to the Parks Committee. And also allow at their discretion to close that section of Parkway Drive for all events that are scheduled.
So Sherry, you probably get all the requests from like the reunion and this, and you just direct it to yourself. To yourself.
All,
Jim McLean,
yes.
Mike Amick,
Yes.
Debbie McGinn,
Yes.
Gary Cole.
Yes.
Jim Key.
Yes.
I will say it's probably a good idea, something to schedule, it's something sent out to the entire council so they know.
So
what's
they know,
Right,
you
yeah.
don't want to be blindsided by something.
There is a schedule that's been created, an Excel schedule to keep track of these,
We
so.
need a spreadsheet.
For awareness.
We should put it on the
I think,
computer.
didn't you get a spreadsheet? You made a
You have a
spreadsheet. Yeah, you
spreadsheet.
made one.
And ultimately, the real power of this is to have a banner downtown that lists 8 events
Yes,
coming up in the summer. We got the jazz thing, we got this thing. Yeah, that's the real power.
Okay.
so as far as this goes, then the park committee can decide. We can talk to them and see what dates they're requesting and figure that out. So
Yeah, we do. We have them coming
we'll
up.
defer this decision to the Parks Committee. Or Gary. Gary.
Gary, yeah.
Sure.
All right. Very good. That's good, solution. Is that it? Oh, no, the jar show.
Yeah, the jar show.
So we have a request to use park facilities, shelter house, and, they also use that section of the park, between the shelter house and the, river for the, jar show.
Mhm.
As you all know, Marty Troxel, used to, run this, and unfortunately we lost Marty this year. And, or this past year, and, his son Dustin, wants to at least continue it for this year, in his memory. And he's asking for use of the, park to do so.
Your date?
June 13th.
June
75.
7 a.m. to 5.
Yeah, he doesn't think it'll last up till 5, but he said they'll start setting up at 7 and then usually it's 3, 4. Close to 5, but.
I'll make a motion, we let Dustin have the shelter house one,
Mhm.
June 13th.
Thanks.
Contingent on their liability, correct?
Yes,
All right, we have a motion and a second to allow the, use of park facilities for the jar show on June 13th.
Jim McLean,
Yes.
Mike Amick,
Yes.
Debbie McGinley.
Yes.
Gary Cole.
Yes.
Jim King.
Yes.
I'd recommend anybody that come out to it. It is kind of fun to see all the jars, and that Marty put a lot of work into it when he was around, and it'd be nice to have a good turnout for Dustin to continue that.
Okay.
Is that everything?
That's it.
All right, staff reports. Do we have anything?
John, they did get the clock going in Centennial Park. By Centennial Park. Got that clock going, called a guy in, found where the splice was, we didn't dig all that up, and they fixed the other lights in the gazebo around.
And the outlet of the tree.
And the outlet of the tree.
You got, I was gonna ask if they fixed that
Yes,
too.
yeah, they got all that fixed, the clock is working and all that, so.
I was thinking this next year should be like a disco ball tree, the way that short was working.
Oh, yeah, the way it was working, yeah. So,
Oh, speaking of, sorry, one thing on the park. It's still full of crap along that dog. The dogs that,
Oh, the Bicentennial Park?
the little bicentennial park, they're
Now-
still,
Again,
Now I'm seeing them in the
Yeah,
park.
they are making their way over here, and she
Yeah.
is walking those dogs in the park, not on a leash.
No,
We should be
but
sure.
not always.
she has the last 3 days,
Okay, well, that's good.
but not,
So.
All right,
Same
sorry.
lady, Same lady.
same lady.
Sorry to sidetrack you.
No, that's good, because now we're mowing and Johnny will be up there, and it'll be going everywhere. when he's mowing.
Yeah.
And,
Don't walk fire park if it's being.
So, anyway,
There's that park.
Right,
And the shrub.
Shrubs is there.
the shrubs is there,
Yeah, we can't, behind the shrubs, the building is theirs, private property.
so they should just walk back there,
That's what he's saying she
is
did.
that what they're saying? The
Sorry,
shrub, he said the shrubs are there first, theirs.
behind the shrub, between the shrubs and the building is their private property.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
They are being the person that owns the building.
yes.
Yeah.
Which isn't the renter.
First.
She's a tenant though, so.
Yeah.
That's good to know, did not know that. So that everything that's on the grass this way, they can just push it back. Thank you.
A few points.
Put a fence up.
You're saying it's.
Ain't much space there.
no,
Exactly.
there isn't, there's not a lot of room there, so, and it's definitely coming over. Gary's got first-hand knowledge on it. I was on picking that stuff up, I cleaned them out.
She has been cited a couple times already for this.
I know you did, Richard. I was with you that day.
I mean, that falls the same thing I was saying a while ago with these blighted houses and people just not, they just don't care.
Mhm.
They don't, they're just lazy people. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but it's fact is fact. So,
So
It is what
the
it is.
grassy area is
Yeah, to
Yes.
to the north of the
to the
shrubs.
north of the shrubs.
And we need to start affecting their pocketbooks.
Yes, I know, we don't.
they become big, but they used to buy it, they never enforced.
And
But I think, but last we got, like, we did very well on the auction, so we got the truck, so getting things done. Still need to get a plow, I'm gonna push box for the skid steer. We still need to get that.
He said he-
But I'll back off for a little bit.
But you're making progress.
Yes, we're making progress, slowly but surely.
How about our backhoe? How's it going?
Backhoe's still pretty good shape. I mean, we're not using it right now. Skid steer's still running. Like I said, I am looking at grants. I've never done one, but I'm looking at them. Maybe I can get something for some equipment. I don't know, but I can just try, so.
Sure.
And
Street sweeper is probably our biggest issue right now, isn't it?
probably now, yeah, that would be our next big purchase, is a better street sweeper. And those things are.
We've talked a little bit about that,
Yeah.
but maybe it makes more sense to contract that out.
Yes, we have discussed that too.
It's Rocky, who does that?
There are some companies that do it, they will come in here and do it, but they are pricey. But versus a new sweeper, or not even new, a used sweeper is gonna run us 100,000 for a good one, a decent. So, they are expensive, and they're expensive to maintain. So,
I think that's a good idea, contracting.
Hey, Bob,
we've got them come in a couple times a year, see what they can do.
Sorry.
can we use a street sweeper to sweep the cemetery?
Something else I can look at, so with the survey, getting the cemetery plotted, that, and getting these blighted houses under control.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going the next little bit.
Jeff?
5-7 still in the shop. We hope to get it back in service. Hopefully next week, next week, it'll be back in service. Main pumper.
Okay.
And, we're okay. Backup pumper's fine, and we can always, we need to, the tower is also a pumper, so we're okay. We had to put new tires on the grass rig this week. That's a problem with tires, and we just can't have, that truck have to have extra tires. And tires we got are better off-road tires than what we had, a lot better going off-road. It didn't have real good off-road tires, so. Other than that, I think everything is okay right now.
Good. Great. Everything smooth?
Yeah.
Relatively so.
All wrong. All right, Bob, you have anything else?
Listen,
Debbie?
Well, I will report that, yeah, the cemetery board at our meeting earlier just agreed to, pay a year's lease on our new dump truck when we get it.
So we know you can order it.
So that's exciting.
Awesome.
Then they'll pay the first payment.
Wow.
And we already approved that tentative to that, correct? So,
Great.
Call them tomorrow.
we have to keep that in mind as we budget for the next, several years as well, that we have that payment. Thank you, very good, thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
Gary?
I have a question. Okay, if someone is given a fine, like for dog waste or for not mowing, and they just simply don't pay it.
You take them to court.
So like, we not getting payments for some of these fines that have been issued for various things, and it's no wonder they don't take anything serious if they're given a ticket and they don't pay the fine because they feel, well, it's fine. And everybody's gonna do the same thing. I mean, it just doesn't seem right.
Who's keeping track of that? I've not been told of any unpaid fines.
There's
Where are they?
Well, I mean,
three,
Richard, you issued a ticket
That
last
was,
year.
that was a state ticket.
That was the state
Yeah.
ticket?
We'll write a state ticket in lieu of
Oh,
this
okay.
ticket if we can. The state's gotta get their money. So,
But like.
and we don't have to litigate it that way either.
Yards haven't been kept up.
Yards haven't been, where I'm at with the biggest fine right now is on Third Street with the ducks and chickens at 4 letters. And I've said, actually, one's going out again in the morning. I got another one going out.
Have you imposed a fine on them? Have you said?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
And it's ignored.
He doesn't care.
he doesn't.
If we can get a judgment against them, then we can put that on their tax bill, can't we?
That's right. But to get a judgment leaning against it, you do have to go to court and to enforce the fine. Just the imposition of the fine internally does not result in the judgment. Only way the judgment gets to.
We have to get that judgment, so it has to be taken.
Okay,
But we need to do that.
I mean, really not a choice. Seems to be.
Give me a list, we can file a small claim.
you have a list of all the ones you've issued funds to? Joe?
Just on this, on 39 South Third. That one. This year, that's what we
So there
started.
were mowing fines
Last year, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that, they won't pay either.
And I think the only fine,
Weed liens on.
that's a little bit different. That I think you
You put
can.
weed liens on.
I sent
Have
them
to
that
look,
week
I
letter.
think maybe it would
They'll clean them up.
directly through your tax.
No, I didn't do that because they cleaned it up and then it's cleaned for a week or two and then they go right back into it. And I'm sending them a new letter because they've done it already.
Yeah.
So it's just a vicious circle. At least that's the way I understand it. If I'm not understanding that correctly, if they've done it and they go back, they've only done it for a couple weeks and then 2 weeks
Say
later.
that again on what's that? I was talking to Gary. Hold on.
So if I sent a week letter to a person,
Right.
giving them,
You give them some
30
time to
days.
fix it themselves. If not, then you can go on and do it yourself and then bill
right. Now, if they clean it up, clean for a couple weeks, and then they don't do it for another month, 6 weeks,
them.
then I've got to start
Takes
over.
another
right?
letter, yeah.
And that's where we're at, because they know that.
Well, it's just like water shut off.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
they know.
just like the water shut off. 50 of them a month,
Mhm.
50 letters a month is what we put out typically.
On mowing?
No,
Oh,
Water
water,
shut off.
water shut off. Now, we don't shut that many off,
No,
but every month we're putting out 45 to 50
no, we
letters.
have to. That's
So-
what we have to do.
And it's typically the same.
So they really don't act until there's a gun to their head.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the same ones.
Yeah. So
Fortunately, that's just what we're gonna have to keep.
it's just, I get it. I get it. It's the times, but it is still frustrating because I have to come in here and answer to you guys.
It's the same with the properties too, though. I mean,
Yeah, it
it's not just the mowing, the trash,
It's it's all of
it's
it.
the
you
same
know?
people over and
Same
over again.
people.
They'll clean it up and then 6 months later it's back the way it was, or sometimes worse.
To send them the same letter and over and over and over again. The fact they cleaned it up for a little while in between, I don't think should have much impact there. Just go ahead and issue the fine. I mean, they're perpetually and continuously in violation, so.
Unless we change the ordinance to 3 strikes or
They
something.
don't pay the fine.
Well, that's where then that's on us to then get that in front of the court and get a judgment.
Okay.
Terry, you have anything for us?
Nothing, I'm.
I just have a question,
Oh, Mike, yeah, I forgot about you.
right? A lot of people do. Do I need to stop down there, when I get back, say, I'll be around Tuesday and sign all of these documents since I was in attendance remotely?
Yeah, you can.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought since I am officially in attendance remotely, I need to sign this, so I'll stop in next week and get the documents signed.
Yep, that's
Okay.
allowable.
Very, very good.
thank you.
All right. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Seriously, jumped in.
You want to call roll call for adjournment? Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Where everybody, I know, I got, if I can start talking to me. Or- Yeah.
Are you chicken?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You do that.
I just wanted to do it, but you guys have.
Yes, I gotta get them to sign a deed.
That's fine.
We have legislative breakfast coming up on first, and we're bringing in the first.
I will just about.
The first.
That's roads, I know about. Everybody said this.
So they established this new office.
He's in there.